MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's Game 3.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, left fielder Josh Harrison.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, left fielder Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Skied into very shallow right. Hara is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. On curveball, it doesn't break. A little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And Pagan will glide over and put it away as that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throwing to second. In is Gerardo Parra.
Right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Angel Pagan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Morneau, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he misses there. 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Joe Panik.
Joe Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. This one's flared out toward left. Pagan moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Chris Iannetta.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. Settling in now, number 17. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
17.
And there's a sharp slider from Kazmir. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here's another 0-2. Dribbled up the line. Muncy moving to his right. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Kazmir's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Brandon Crawford.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story is there for it. 1 out. At the plate. Scott Kazmir, as he'll get his first up. Jose Martinez has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. If you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it. Chris Stratton is going to come on to pitch here.
Now pitching for the Giants.
And that brings in the power. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jackson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Pagan to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay home. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Now batting.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he takes ball one. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
At the plate, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming on is Pagan. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Angel Pagan. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, number 17.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Ball 3.
Well, this guy could lay one down at any time, and maybe he's not thinking about that too much, but the last thing you want to do right here is give him a free pass.
Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Standing in.
44. Justin Morneau.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. A man at second with 1 down. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in, number 17, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the into the box now. Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 16, Austin.
Hit to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Dig.
Now batting. Pitcher, Chris Stratton. Your
Josh
attention, please.
Hamilton. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life
number
now with a
38,
lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Hamilton.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit hard to the right side. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ball's in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate. And Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Josh Harrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. Derek Holland, a 6'2"
Now pitching for San Francisco.
digging in once again.
Number 46.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gerardo Parra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Muncy camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Angel Pagan. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there, strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, the first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And there's ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Holland pauses. 2-2 on its way. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Kyle.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy. He hit a sac fly earlier. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
DJ
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in once again, Justin Morneau. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Harrison ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He started out the
Iannetta.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded, foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Number 31.
Striding in, Kyle
Friedman.
is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball. Here's Joe Panik. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Joe Panik.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Fielder number 16.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
The batter,
here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Holland. Jed Jerko will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jed Jerko.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
The 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count. Now
a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. To short, hit hard. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Will Smith gets the call from the
now pitching for the Giants.
Striding in once
Number
again.
13, Will Smith.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Harrison is there, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Harrison.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Gloved by LeMahieu on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. And Morneau with a nice job over there to hang with a low throw, and that ends. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll see what he can do leading off. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Derek Law.
Pence is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, Angel Pagan. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. On the move for second is Pagan. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez. Now pitching for the Giants.
And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base.
Number 68, Raimel Tapia.
Now a flare out to left center. Crawford into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Justin Morneau. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Young Ho Park to provide a
number 52.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hunter Strickland enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. going to be trouble. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Catcher, number 8.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Austin Barnes will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. In now, Max Muncy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So digging in now, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Adam Ottavino answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Stepping in, Joe Pennant. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Digging in, Austin Jackson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And let the mile-high festivities begin. The Rockies are headed to the World Series.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.